Hey everybody, what's going on? This is WHYit, and I'm going to make a custom ventriloquist stand on the cheap because I'm trying to save a little money, though I had to spend a couple dollars here. One of the things that I wanted to do in my show with the kids, all my puppets are all dinosaurs, so there's a theme to it. And you know, the regular ventriloquist stands, you know, with the black top, sometimes some of them are custom, really cool. Axtel has a really cool custom vent stand and stuff. But for myself, you know, I had something that was laying around, which is this is a music stand, you know, a regular music stand. You see it? Oh, well, let me take this off. And so I was thinking, okay, it's not really super sturdy, but I went, all right. So at first I bought this. This is just a table mat, plastic one, and I kind of put it at the bottom. The reason why I put it at the bottom, so this thing only cost 49 cents at the local store here. I put it at the bottom so that when I have my stand set up, if anybody looks underneath it, they're going to see that. Okay, but that's not the crux of what I'm doing. What I wanted to do in theming my performances is that since they're all dinosaurs, you notice my thing is kind of camouflage. Sometimes I'll wear leafy camouflage stuff and whatever. So I decided what I wanted to do with the stand is to give it a little bit more life, so it looks like the dinosaurs are perched in their environment. So I wanted to share with you what I did. Glue gun, important. Then I went out and spent about another 90 cents and bought a table mat, you know, to eat, you know, you put your tape plates on to set up. This is like a, you know, meshy thing. You could use anything. In my case, I wanted something to look kind of brown and easy. But what was important for me for traveling was buying this, and then I could roll it up. So in other words, when I'm done with it, with what I'm about to show you, I could actually roll it into something like this. I could put a rubber band around it and put it back in my bag. So what I did was this. I went to the store, and for the theme that I'm doing for the dinosaurs, I bought these plastic fake plants. You know, this bundle here was about $3. These each were about, I think it was 90 cents each. And then I did buy some extra ones here, some flowers and stuff, but I'm not too sure how I want to use that, if I want it to be, you know, more of a gruff-looking dinosaur thing, or make it a little cuter. I decided to just actually stick for now with this batch here. So let me just show you what I'm doing. It's really not brain surgery here, but let me just show you how I'm going to go ahead and put this together, and then at the end I'll put the mat on my makeshift stand here, and I'll put WHYit on top of it, and we'll have a little bit of fun. So here we go. Okay, so before I got started, I didn't want to put the mat directly on the table, obviously, because the glue is going to go right through. So I only had an old garbage bag or paper bag, and I just cut it out to be the same size of it. As you can see, it laying underneath it. So then I put the mat on top of it, and then as you can see, I'm just putting hot glue just over the top, kind of coming across it, back and forth, and then you can see I'm just positioning it the way I see fit, and then while I'm positioning it, then I'm going back and I'm gluing, you know, the base of it the best I can. And then after that, obviously you got to let it dry, and probably after that I'm going to end up having some glue that'll leak through onto the paper. And then when I felt it was dry enough, I actually just flipped it over, as you can see, and I was able to pull away that piece of paper that protected the glue from the table I was working on. Of course, this is my dining room table. My wife would kick my rear end 7 ways a Sunday if I got glue on it, so woohoo! Okay, so now it's all done. What I'm going to do, now remember, this is a makeshift vent stand from a music stand, and it doesn't go perfectly flat like your traditional ventriloquist stand. Very well built, usually out of a thicker stand material. But this is the main reason why I built this. So when I'm doing shows, as I come out with WHYit, if this is prepped and ready to go, it just doesn't necessarily look like a standard vent stand or something like that. I could actually, if I really wanted to, get real artsy-fartsy with the stand. I can actually wrap some leaves around the stand through the base. But let me show you now with WHYit. So let me grab WHYit. Stand by. So, hands-free, WHYit can sit right here, and I can do my work with it. Hey man, that looks really super cool! Except it's plastic and I can't eat it, can I? No, you can't. Well, still, I think it looks really cool, and I think it's going to look really cool on the stages, so gee-hoo! Alright, so this is just me being creative and, giving the best for a WHYit. To sit down on something like this, it looks really super cool, and maybe just enhance the environment, the part of the performance that I want to do. And then eventually the backdrop is going to be something different as well. Alright, man. Thank you so much for making this for me. It makes my life look a little better. It makes your life look better. Well, you're struggling, dude. It's improv. Alright. I'll see you later. Later, daddy.